Hi friends, my name is Pankaj Manik Chadhav and today's date is 28th of July 2021. So my today's video topic is what is abstraction and interface. So we will see today what is the abstraction, how to create the abstraction class, what is the interface, how to create the interface class, how the interface class use the multiple inheritance and what are the difference between them with some example. So let's start the topic. The first, what is the abstraction? Abstraction is the process of the hiding data and gives or show only the functionality to the user. Means what? The essential data will be the show to the user and the data which is carried out in the background is not shown to the user. For the example, if you having a mobile, your mobile is locked and it have a password. So while the user is putting the password to access all the data which are inside in it, so at that time when the user put the password to access all the data and file inside the mobile, so at that time there are the multiple processes carried out in the background side which is not shown to the user. If the user put the proper or the right password, at that time the proper process is the carried out and mobile will unlock and the user will access all the data and the files which are inside the mobile. But if the user put a wrong password in the mobile, so the process which carry out in the background will show the incorrect password and the user will not access all the data which are given in the which are already present in the mobile. So the process which is carried out in the background side, it is known as the abstraction. So abstraction is gives or the focus on the object work but not how the object is work is going on there. So there are the two methods of the abstraction. The first one is the abstract and the second one is the interface. So we will see interface. So how to declare the interface? For declaration of the interface we have to give the keyword interface. So by using the interface keyword we can make the interface classes. So first we will see what is the interface classes. In the interface classes, all the methods are in the interface classes are the abstracts. That's why it is called as the 100% abstract. So first we will see what is the abstract method. The method which don't have any body, means only have the declaration. For example, there is the method abstract void. In there is the some primitive data types which are passes the value that the integer a and the integer b is given, and after that there is no body over the present there. So that class means which have no body at that time is known as the abstract method. The method which is present in the interface class, means for all the methods which are present in this class are the abstract method, means which don't have with their methods only have the declaration but not have any the programs in it. So what is the use of it? By using the extension keywords we can extend one interface class to the another interface. If you want to implement this interface class, so you won't have to extend this interface class to the particular class. So after by using the extension or by using the implementation, you can implement all the programs which are given in it. For example, if you want to know if you have to write the program of the calculator, so if there are the two methods in the addition and the subtraction in the interface A and the multiplication and the division in the interface 2, so interface second extends the interface 1. So at that time the addition and the subtraction properties are accessed by the interface 2. So by extension, the addition, subtraction, multiplication and the division, the four properties are available inside the interface 2, but it only have the declaration, no value is given to it, only the syntax are the given. So which parameters are the passes or not, it is given into that declaration only. By using the interface you do not have to write the abstract like a keyword to the each and every method. If you write in the interface method, by default it is the abstract methods, means it not have the body. It only have the declaration of the it and the parameters which you have to pass, that which are already only that things which I have already mentioned. So in this R scenario, the interface 1 extends to the interface 2, but they have only the declaration of the method. So in this situation, there is a class 1 which extends the interface 2. So at the time it if class 2 class 1 implements the interface 2, so at that time there are the 4 methods which have not written any program. So at that time in the class, if we will see, there are the 2 methods are declared. At that times we consider the addition method and the subtraction method are given in the class first, but there are still the 2 methods which do not have any program in it. So at that time there is also the abstract class created, means the first class which is created we have to declare as an abstract class. After the mentioning the abstract class, there will be the no error. If you not mention that, there will be the compile error arises. If the class 1 is extended to the class 2, means class 2 extends the property of the class 1, then after that all the properties of the interface 1, 2 and the class 1 are inherited by the class 2. At that time there are the 2 methods with the program and the 2 methods with the only the declaration. So at that class 2, if we give the program of the multiplication method and the division method, at that time there are the 4 methods with the program we have in up to the class 2. When after making the object of the class 2 in the main method, by making the object, means there is the class 2 object xyz, using class 2 xyz is equals to new class 2. By using this object we can use all the methods which are carried out into the interface 1, 2 are carried out we can run that calculator process, means the addition, multiplication, subtraction and division into the class 2 as well. So we do not have to write it again, but all the methods are working in the properly and that situation at that condition. But if there is the we have to modify after the sometime, means we make the calculator program and after the 1 of year we have to give the changes into this method. So if we change, at that time some developer passes the value, means as the first time we passes the integer a and b only, but in the addition method if the developer passes the integer a, b, c, so at that time there the code or the we have to change entire project, because there are the multiple error and the changes will arises in the previous exam. So there is the standard interface, so we have to pass only the interface to that, and according to that interface the developer should develop the new method by using the new program, but the syntax will be same, the declaration will be the same. If the developer make the new logic, at that time if you want to implement that, we only have to change the object of that method, means we have to make the object of the new method and the remaining code will be the same. After we have to change only we have to make a new object method and all the remaining method will be the same at that time. So why we use the interface? For the process of the abstraction we use the interface. Also by using the interface by using the interface the multiple inheritance can be used. So we will see the relation between the class and the interface. If there are the two class, so we can extend the class 1 by the class 2. If there are the one class and the one interface, so we can implement the interface into class 1. If there are the two interface, so at that time the interface 1 will extend the interface 2. So now we will see the multiple inheritance. If there are the one class, if there are the one class and the two interface, so at that time we can implement all the interfaces in the one class as well. And then we will see the second scenario. If there are the multiple interface, so one interface can extend the multiple interface. By using this situation we can achieve the multiple inheritance. So this Today we will see what is the abstraction class and what is the interface class. So the advantages of by using the interface we can achieve the multiple inheritance in it. So there are some difference between the abstraction and the inheritance. In the abstraction, in the inheritance, we have to implement, we cannot implement the abstraction class, but in the abstraction method we can implement the abstraction class at that time. And there are the another, we have to make while we are making the interface class, we have to mention the interface keyword, and while we are creating the abstraction, we have to mention the abstract keyword. In the interface class we cannot use the constructor because there is no instance variable to pass the value, but in the abstract class we use the constructor to pass the value, because at that time all the methods in the abstract class are maybe extras, non-abstract, or it may be the concrete at that time. So there are the small difference between the both of them. So thank you for the today.